الله الرحمن الرحيم الحمد لله والصلاة والسلام على رسول الله.
بسم الله الرحمن الرحيم. الحمد لله رب العالمين والصلاة والسلام على سيدنا محمد النبي الأمي وعلى صحبه أجمعين. السلام عليكم الشيخ.
أيها الإخوة والأخوات سلام الله عليكم ورحمته وبركاته. حياكم الله جميعا حيثما كنتم ومرحبا بكم مجددا مع الحلقة الأولى من حلقات فتاوى يوم الأربعاء 24 من شهر رمضان المبارك.
بسم الله الرحمن الرحيم. الحمد لله رب العالمين والصلاة والسلام على سيدنا محمد النبي الأمي وعلى آله وصحبه أجمعين. Dear brothers and sisters, Assalamu alaikum wa rahmatullahi wa barakatuh. Welcome all of you wherever you are. I welcome you back with your program Fatwa Life, and this is the first part that comes to you. And the first question is about decorating your house or the walls with the Quranic verses. The decision of the Fiqh Islamic Condition said the following about this issue. It shows certain measurements that you have to take care of whenever you are so you could hang the Quran Kareem on the walls. The first one, that they have to be treated as far as the manufacture and the transportation, the same way they deal with the printing of the Quran. That shows the respect and protection, and to protect it from any humiliation. Not to take the meaning of the Quran in except in its the right way, not to be used for something that is not what it is for. Like from the other things that the ones who are riding taxis or 18-wheelers, they will write on it, "Oh, my son, ride with us and don't be with the disbeliever." But this is taken the Quran in a different manner. They are putting it not in its meaning. The second thing is not will be used from material that is filthy. And also not to be tampered. To overdoing the beautifying of it, it will be very hard to even see what is written, or to cut the letters, and they are indulging the writing within each other, and that had not to do with the art of writing. The person who sees it, he needs to see it, understand it, and be able to read it, and cannot be on the people who are alive. Like, can't use the human being and write on it Quran, or an animal, or any sort of the things that are already alive. And not to so it could be used to invite people to buy, and this is all taking the Quran out of its content. If these measurements are taken care of, then there's nothing wrong of putting the ayah on the wall. And it's better to put Quran than something that has no value, or something will lead to sin. The other one, my mother, she's old. She cannot finish the Quran. She reads every day, something minor. Can I give her the reward of concluding? And what do I say when I give the gift of the conclusion of the Quran? To some of the scholars, they allowed that you can give someone as a gift the finishing the Quran. The reward of it, you give it to the people who are alive. In Al-Kasani, he said, whomever gives charity and made their reward for someone else from the deceased or alive, can, it will reach them according to the Sunnah al-Jama'ah. Allah Azza wa Jal can do whatever He wish. In the Hanbali school of thought, they said if everything you leave the reward for a Muslim who's alive, or it's allowed. And Mustafa al-Hanbali, he wrote everything that you try to get close to Allah with, and you made it, the reward for it, for a Muslim alive or dead, it's allowed, and that will benefit him by getting the reward for him. It's all evolves around the intention. The intention is one of the actions of the heart. Someone, his bank account is minus 5,000. Allah said, take from their money, and the so whomever have the loan that present, he need to take it out of that part from the zakah. Someone said, I have a sister, she could not pay the zakah on gold. They are minor. Does she sell some of it so she'll pay the zakah, or she wait until from the money she's gonna get? The minimum is 85 grams of pure gold to be required. As far as the jury, the majority, that is not required. Like the rest of the money, like the clothes that you wear, and the house that you live in, and the camel you ride. And this is some of the rise that the zakat has to be paid, because if Allah Azza wa Jalla warned about those who don't pay the zakat, that it will be warned in the hellfire, then their skin will be ironed with it. And the Prophet ﷺ said, anyone who has gold or silver and he don't pay the zakah, he will be having plates of fire, and it will go take him to the hellfire.
في يوم كان مقداره 50,000 سنة حتى يقضي الله بين عباده ثم يرى بعد ذلك سبيلا إما إلى الجنة وبالإضافة إلى هذا لنصوص خاصة وردت في ذلك اختلف فيه من حيث الاحتياط.
To safeguard yourself is to pay the gold that is used for that the woman wears.
وباعت بعضه لإخوانها
If she can sell some of it and pay the zakah, it'll be better for her,
فلا وضوح وإن كان
unless it's beyond the minimum.
يعني فترة إلى العيد مثلا بضعة أيام أو شهر أو بعض شهر حتى تتوفر السنة أرجو أن يكون الانتظار في هذه المدة لا حرج فيه إن شاء الله وأسأل الله جل جلاله
I ask Allah the Almighty
يتقبل منها
to accept that from her,
وأن تكون على يقين
and I will make her certain of Allah, saying, whatever you spend in the sake of Allah, Allah will replace it. And the saying of the Prophet ﷺ,
ما نقص ما
there's no money that's going to uh,
في دعاء القنوت نسمع قول المؤمنين حقا نشهد
we hear truly we've been witness.
هذا القول بدعة ولا أصل له
Some people say these statements are bid'ah, there is no innovation, no foundation for it.
الجواب
The answer,
أن هذا من مواضع النظر
this is something that is disputed among the scholars. Some who allowed it, some who said it's haram.
فمنهم من أفتى ببدعيته فقال يؤمن في موضع التأمين ويسكت في موضع الثناء أو شبهه يعني يقول نفس القول يعني يكرر
He's repeating the Imam.
ويكرر قوله بس من هؤلاء الشيخ محمد نجيب المطيعي صاحب كتاب تكملة المجموع حيث قال من البدع التي لم نجد لها أصلا
From the innovation would not see any foundation, as if one of the when we are praising Allah, say truly, or they say, oh ya Allah, and some people follow them. In the book of Anawi, if he could hear the Imam,
أصحهما يؤمن على دعاء الإمام ولا يقنط
he makes
والثاني
do,
يتخلف
the dua of the Imam and do not increase. And we said there's two parts of insurance that he will say Ameen, which is dua,
وأما الثناء
and the others
فإنك تقف
that you are decree, either he will say like he said or let him be silent,
لأنه الثناء والذكر
because it is mentioning that is not appropriate for Allah. That's the one who said no. But those who expanded a little bit, Ibn Uthaymeen says,
فإذا ورد ثناء على الله في قنوت الوقت وقال الموت سبحانك فلا بأس
if the person says Subhanak, it'll be good, not a problem.
إذا كان الإمام
If the Imam complimenting Allah Azza wa Jal, you say Subhanallah, or
وما أشبه ذلك ولو سكت
Ustath or glorify Allah, and he could be quiet if you want.
ثم تابع فقال كان الناس يفعلونه في عهد مشايخنا ولا سمعنا أحدا ينهى عنه فلعلهم يقولون إن هذا قد يكون أدعى للخشوع مع أني أنا أفضل أن يكون
It could be closer to concentration, even though some people prefer that it is in a secret. Al-Fawzan says,
لأن كان رد على من أنكروا على من يقول سبحانك بعد كل جملة فيها تنزيه لله سبحانه وتعالى، فكأنك تنزهه عن هذا المعنى الجميل.
as if you are glorifying Allah from this beautiful thing. No, this is no denial, because Allah Azza wa Jal saying Subhanak is complimenting Allah Azza wa Jal. Allah ordered you to be busy by praising Him.
فالتسبيح من أنواع الذكر المأمون إذا قال إنما يذكر الله به حينما يثني الإمام بهذه الألفاظ على الله سبحانه، فهو ذكر ابتدائي ليست
It is
الأمر الثاني، حتى لو قلنا إنه تنزيه فإنه تنزيه لله عن ضد ما قالته الإمام. فإذا قال لا يذل من واليه ولا يعز من عليه، معناه تنزيه الله
that's mean
أن يذل من والاه
the,
وأن يعز.
some of the dua, the qunut, it means
وهذه الفتاوى التي دائما
that
تقول
Allah protect
التأمين على الدعاء
you,
وعند الثناء على الله
and when you complimenting Allah Azza wa Jal, you say Subhanak. It's be enough to be quiet, and if he said that or Subhanak or Subhana, it's okay. What it looks to me, there is a big gap that allows Allah's permission. Shouldn't be deny anyone, and you don't deny the things that are denied, but not the one that they all agreed on. The second question: how do we know that the hadith that are narrated?
هو كاتب المتواتر، يمكن يقصد المتواتر خطأت بأن الله
Maybe he had an error, spelling error.
يا ولدي هذا علم كبير، علم
This is a big science.
الله جل وعلا قيض لسنة
Allah Azza wa Jal provided for the Sunnah of the Prophet Sallam leaders.
أصدقاء الجهاد هي نقل السنة، نقل السير فيه ماهر، وضعوا ضوابط لقبول الحديث أولية، وميزوا بين الصحيح والضعيف والموضوع، ولا تتصور إليه
Don't think
تفصيلا
that science is like one pill, you take it and then you got it.
دقيقة في فتوى على الهواء. كنت تريد أن تحتاج هذا العالم، تنصحه بحلف العلم أو بالتسجيل.
So I ask you to register in any Islamic institution, even if it is online, and learn something about the hadith, and then take another one, and so on and so forth. You will find what will honor you and fulfill your needs, your spiritual needs.
ماذا تصنع في شيء؟ نعم غلط، لأنه ليس لي صبر على تفاصيل الموضوع. قلنا افعلي ما تريدين.
The woman, you dispute that if she is in the kitchen, they complimenting the question here. May Allah have mercy on you. You are tested with the whispering of the shaitan. Don't put any consideration for this.
الطلاق لا يقع بالخواطر، والطلاق الكنائي
And the one that divorce that
إلا مع النية، مع النية بالطلاق، والنية العزم الجازم على الطلاق بغير إكراه، مش خاطر.
it's not an imagination. The divorce is a very essential issue to Allah Azza wa Jal. It's not just a vacuum. You just fill it up. It does not happen because you talked about yourself to do this. No, you have to do some kind of action or be the.
يحتمل الطلاق ويحتمل العقد. في هذه الحالة لابد من نية، والنية العزم الجازم على الطلاق بغير إكراه. لو واحد قال له روح لأهلك خلاص اللي بيننا انتهى، هذا من جنايات الطلاق. يحتمل أنه أراد بذلك الطلاق، أو أراد الحب والمودة والمعروف والتاريخ الجميل، كل الذكريات الجميلة انتهت. يعني لا، ليس بالضرورة أنه قصد إنهاء العلاقة ينوب عن بيئته، ولا بد أن يكون جاذبا وعازبا بغير نعم
He will
لقد
say, yes,
نذرت
I have agreed to divorce and I intended with no hesitate.
وساوس وأوهام يعني تدور بخيالاتي بعض المؤمنين. أسأل الله يا ولدي
Yes, Allah the Almighty to give you yes,
بين الأجل والعمل. ما حكم جعل
what
النقاط
is the rule of putting
العاقلة لعاملين مقطع الطب؟
to put an area to discuss the Islamic doctors?
لا حرج في
There
هذا،
is nothing wrong with that.
لكن بعض
And
الناس
some of the people say that we need something like that.
العاقلة بالمفهوم الفقهي وفي اصطلاحه. إذا اصطلح بعض الناس
If people are agreed
أن ينشئوا
that they will start an Islam that will
وتطوعوا
take care of the killing by mistake by train,
يقولون لي اقرأ السؤال كاملا. حاضر. لبيك أيها المعلم. ما حكم جعل نقابة معينة من العاقلة للعاملين بالقطاع الطبي مثلا تقوم بالاشتراك في دفع دية القتل، القضاء على العاقل اللي هم أهل القاتل، لكن إذا تنفذ وتطوع للقيام به، مثلا ولي أمر دخل ولي الأمر وقال أنا سأحمي، يعني كان هذا الرجل الذي وقع في القتل القضاء من أصحاب السابقة في المجتمع، من أصحاب الإنجازات الكبرى، فتحمل ولي الأمر بالقتل. اليوم وصلت الدية إلى
the main thing that the deceased family are the one who make the decision, and nowadays there's so many limited resources. All of that among the thing of dealing with. So how would it reach? That's something different. Alhamdulillah. Barakallah fikum. We'll stop inshallah, continue next part soon inshallah. Subhanakallah.